In the world of culinary exploration, some recipes from the past have been forgotten or lost over time. However, modern chefs have begun rediscovering these ancient dishes, reviving them with a contemporary twist. From historical flavors to forgotten cooking techniques, these rediscovered recipes offer a fascinating glimpse into the past while showcasing how cooking traditions have evolved. Here are 10 forgotten recipes that modern chefs have revived and brought back to life. 1. Pottage. Pottage, a thick soup or stew made from grains, vegetables, and sometimes meat, was once a staple in medieval European cuisine. Forgotten for centuries, modern chefs are rediscovering this simple yet hearty dish by using seasonal vegetables and ancient grains like spelt and barley. The result is a deliciously comforting dish that connects us to ancient flavors and sustainable cooking practices. 2. Meade. An ancient alcoholic drink made from fermented honey, water, and sometimes fruit, mead dates back thousands of years. It was once a popular beverage among the Vikings and early civilizations. Recently, craft breweries have revived the production of mead, experimenting with different flavor combinations, including spices, herbs, and fruit infusions, making it a trendy drink once again. 3. Salés. Salés were salad-like dishes in medieval Europe, often made with fresh greens and dressed with vinegar, herbs, and sometimes cooked meats. They were eaten as a side dish or appetizer. Modern chefs have rediscovered salés by focusing on historical dressings like mustard, honey, and vinegar, alongside fresh herbs, seasonal vegetables, and even edible flowers, adding a contemporary twist to this ancient dish. 4. Peas pudding. This simple dish of mashed yellow split peas, boiled with salt and spices, was common in British kitchens during the 17th and 18th centuries. Once considered peasant food, modern chefs are now reviving it with the addition of smoked meats or vegetable broths, transforming it into a comforting, nutritious side dish that highlights the beauty of humble ingredients. 5. Roast suckling pig. Roast suckling pig has been a celebratory dish in many cultures, including in ancient Rome and medieval Europe. Modern chefs are rediscovering this dish, focusing on slow roasting techniques and using farm-fresh, ethically raised pigs to ensure tenderness and flavor. It is often paired with modern side dishes like roasted vegetables, creating a perfect balance between tradition and contemporary flavor profiles. 6. Trenchers. In medieval times, trenchers were large, thick slices of stale bread used as platters for serving food. Often, meat and stews were served directly on the bread, which would soak up the flavors. In modern cuisine, chefs are rediscovering trenchers by using artisanal, rustic breads topped with stews, braised meats, or cheeses, paying homage to the medieval origins while adding gourmet touches. 7. Tart Tatan. Although not entirely forgotten, Tart Tatan, a French upside-down caramelized apple tart, was nearly lost in time. Rediscovered by modern chefs, this dessert is now made with various fruits, including pears and peaches, offering new interpretations of the classic. The technique of caramelizing the fruit in butter and sugar before baking is what sets this dessert apart, giving it a wonderfully rich flavor. 8. Haggis. Haggis, a traditional Scottish dish made from sheep's heart, liver, and lungs mixed with oats and spices, has long been considered a delicacy. While it fell out of favor with some, modern chefs are bringing it back with more attention to ethical sourcing of meats and cleaner, more refined recipes. The dish is often paired with neeps and tatties, turnips and potatoes, making it an unforgettable and flavorful meal. 9. Fennel and fish stew. An ancient Mediterranean recipe, this fennel and fish stew dates back to Roman times. It combines fish with fennel, herbs, and spices in a broth, offering a delicate, aromatic dish. Rediscovered by modern chefs, it is often served with a side of crusty bread or over pasta, bringing new life to a centuries-old classic with updated presentation and seasonings. 10. Salted fish. Salted fish was once a common method of preservation before refrigeration. In the past, it was used in dishes across Europe, Asia, and Africa. Modern chefs are rediscovering the practice of preserving fish with salt, experimenting with different types of fish like cod, mackerel, and anchovies. These salted fish are often incorporated into contemporary dishes like pasta, soups, or served as an appetizer with bread and olives. These forgotten recipes, once relegated to history, have been revived by modern chefs eager to reconnect with the past while pushing culinary boundaries. By bringing back these ancient dishes and adapting them with fresh ingredients and contemporary techniques, they're ensuring that the flavors of history are preserved for future generations to enjoy. Rediscovering these meals not only brings an element of nostalgia but also provides a deeper appreciation for the artistry and resourcefulness of past cooks.